26 ABY, the Jedi were fast running out of friends in the galaxy. The Yuuzhan Vong had proclaimed that the capture and surrender of all active Jedi would end their invasion, causing people, organizations, and even entire planets to turn against the galaxy's greatest defenders. The most vile traitors joined the Peace Brigade, a group made up of beings from within the galaxy who supported the Vong. Before Savon Law's declaration targeting the Jedi, the Peace Brigade had mostly been engaged in reconnaissance, spying, and the movement of slaves. However, the group soon turned to Jedi hunting. On Coruscant, Luke Skywalker and the other Jedi were petitioning the New Republic for assistance in evacuating the Jedi Praxium on Yavin, the Vong's obvious target. Borskvalia, Chief of State of the New Republic, refused to send assistance as he didn't want to be seen as giving preferential treatment to the Jedi, especially in the face of the supposed Yuuzhan Vong peace talks, which, by the way, was obvious baloney. But everyone knew that it was only a matter of time until the Vong attacked the Praxium. Although Yavin 4 housed dozens of Jedi children, there was no formal defense fleet, and most of the adult Jedi Knights and Masters were spread throughout the galaxy attempting to respond to the invasion. So, ignoring the orders of Luke and those within the New Republic, Anakin, youngest of the Solo children, traveled to Yavin by himself to try and help out. He had been having dark visions, and it was fairly clear that the attack on the Academy was coming sooner rather than later. Upon arrival, Anakin spots a Peace Brigade ship disguised as a simple freighter. The Jedi on Yavin had been projecting an illusion which was hiding their presence. However, the arrival of Anakin indicated that the Jedi were still there, and a small flotilla of Peace Brigade ships soon arrive as reinforcements. Anakin manages to evade them and flies to the planet's surface. Arriving at the temple, he meets his best friend Tahiri and sends the Jedi children into hidden caves and tunnels. Anakin, Jedi Master Ickhardt, Tahiri, and others stay to mount a defense of the temple and to help the children escape. Back in space, Talon Karrde, at the request of Luke, arrives with a small fleet. Karrde convinces the Peace Brigade captain that he's there to help, stating that he possesses Vornskers and Islamari, two creatures which would significantly help capture the Jedi. As troops are landed on the planet, Karrde keeps his word somewhat. He does use the Vornskers to find the Jedi, however, he then kills the Peace Brigade and rescues the children. God, Talon Karrde is such a bro. The Wild Card runs the space blockade and manages to escape with the rescued children. Karrde's fleet maintains position on the edge of the system, hoping to rescue Anakin and the other Jedi still stuck planetside. Unfortunately, Jedi Master Ickhardt is killed, Anakin's friend Tahiri is captured, and Anakin's shuttle is shot down. Making matters worse, the Vong fleet proper arrives. The Vong launch giant Danuteks, which land on the great Jedi Temple, crushing it, sending tendrils and roots deep within the planet, and establishing a sort of large organic base. Tahiri is brought to one of the Danuteks, and the Vong Shapers try to create a Jedi Yuuzhan Vong hybrid. More on that maybe in a different video. What's worse, however, is hundreds or perhaps thousands of troops are now landed, making the planet essentially locked down. Back on Coruscant, there is still no relief coming for the Jedi, and that's because Borskvalia is the absolute worst. However, Luke has a plan. Booster Terek, father-in-law of Corran Horn and sometimes friend of the New Republic, is in control of the mighty Aaron Venture, an Imperial 1 Star Destroyer which was recently refitted during the Ka Maz crisis. Luke's plan is to have Booster pick up the students and keep them aboard the vessel as a sort of mobile base. Booster agrees as his two grandchildren were on Yavin. Anakin, on foot, partnering with Vua, a shamed Yuuzhan Vong warrior, has broken into the Vong Shaper base. Posing as a slave, he eventually is able to rescue his friend Tahiri, although she is forever changed by her capture, with Vong implanted memories, pain conditioning, and physical alterations to her body. The two steal a ship, meet up with the remaining Jedi on the planet, and head to space. There, the Aaron Venture has arrived, ferrying New Republic starfighters, including those piloted by the Solo twins and Corran Horn. Supported by Karrde's fleet, they wipe out the Vong task force and bombard the planet from orbit. So this is another one of those battles where it's hard to declare a winner. Sure, the Vong did manage to take a planet, but in the end they only killed one Jedi, and they lost significant resources to orbital bombardment. However, once again, the Vong continued to push further into the galaxy. A major site of Jedi training was lost, and now, more than ever, the Jedi are on the ropes. But what do you think of this battle? Do you prefer the loss of Luke's Jedi Academy from Legends or from canon, which of course saw Kylo Ren and perhaps the Knights of Ren slaughter Luke's students? Let me know all of that and more down in the comment section. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any interesting video ideas, make sure to let me know down in the comments. I would also like to take a second to give a huge thank you to everyone who supports the channel on Patreon, through YouTube memberships, or who donates during my live streams. It really helps guys, and it makes this job a lot less stressful on my end. Anyway, until next time guys, this has been EckhartsLadder. May the Force be with you.